Gonna get my hair done to get the day started. Ready for tomorrow morning, so kind-hearted. Woo! Good morning, everyone. This is Silver Reploid CLE. How are you guys doing on this gorgeous morning? I'm doing good. As you can see, I cut my hair and I shaved as well, though I do look blissful. And by blissful, I also mean bountiful. Anyway, I want to get this vlog started. Why? Because it's one more day, and why am I feeling like this? It's one more day left prior to my birthday, that is. Let me show you my calendar. Yeah, as you can see, I've been doing some counting down ever since I changed this calendar to the next month, which, God almighty, it's any time to focus. There we go. Well, been doing a lot of counting down lately because I was looking forward to this date, which is tomorrow. In today's vlog, I'm going to tell you my smashing experience with Super Smash Bros. Series. So many years ago when I was little, my brother ordered this Nintendo 64, and he got a few games. He got Super Smash Bros., which was a very awesome game for tons of Nintendo fans out there. And my first character that I used was Link. Because why? Because of the sword. I didn't know him thoroughly. Well, I knew it after I played some of his games called The Legend of Zelda. And yeah, The Legend of Zelda is a pretty awesome game for Nintendo lovers out there. And I also love Yoshi and Mario. And of course, there are plenty of other characters out there, but I'll get to that in due time after I tell the time I got through experiencing some some Super Smash Bros. Galore on the Nintendo 64. Not to mention, I love Pikachu. Okay, so the story beyond this is that there's a Super Smash Bros., for those of you may or may not know, it's a crossover of some Nintendo characters like Metroid or Super Mario Brothers or Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong blah 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 blah, or even Pokemon and Star Fox and F-Zero. Why? Because Captain Falcon is on that series as well. There's only one F-Zero character, though a lot of people have been saying Rick Willer or Ryu Suzaku should be in there in the Super Smash Bros. Series, which I kind of agree, because Rick Willer is somehow a fighter, because I saw one of F-Zero GP Legends episodes where he was taking out Michael Chain and his group. On that episode, when Rick Willer and the whole entire Mobile Task Force joined the dinner party with Mr. and Mrs. Arrow and a couple that I forgot what their names were, who they were. But moving back to Super Smash Bros. Experience, it was a very great game so far. I kept tired of losing in multiplayer because my brother kept kicking my tail with Captain Falcon and Fox McCloud. I had Link and Yoshi, and it was a pretty good round. And he also kicked my tail with Donkey Kong as well. That Joker was extremely powerful. When I was little, if I was little, I should have realized that. I should have said that straightforward. But yeah, also my sister kicked my tail as well. And then when I tried classic mode, one-player mode, the first stage was Link. Then it was the Yoshi team. Then it was Fox McCloud. Then you have these bonus stages, right? The targets, the platform boarding, and the race to the finish bonus game that you have to do in order to get through the whole entire classic mode. And the next, after the targets, you have the Mario Brothers, Mario and Luigi. Then you go against Pikachu. Then you go against Giant Donkey Kong, and by giant I mean very giant. Moving on, then you have board the platforms, and after that you go against the Kirby team. Then you go against Samus Aran. Then you go against Metal Mario. Then you go to the race to the finish. And then you got these fighting polygons. And I'm like, what in the devil is that? And those are fighting polygons, as I heard from the announcer, since he said, Fighting Polygon Team! And then you got this final boss called the Master Hand. Not this hand. I'm talking about the Master Hand. The hand that's almost similar to Super Mario's hand. I mean Mario's hand. And on that stage, it's kind of like stamina mode, because the Master Hand has HP. And you, by yourself, are just regular. You have, well, it's just like the other rounds that you've been doing. But yeah, Master Hand is very gruesome. And when it comes to a higher level, these enemies are no joke, including the Master Hand, because he showed them what he's got. So overall, Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 is a very great game for those who are wondering and who want to try out. Heck, it's also good on emulators. And this cheat code that I saw for Super Smash Bros. Where each time you use the hammer, and even when you're hitting empty spots, the enemies will still get hit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just crazy how I saw this like a year ago, I think. Okay, so the next Super Smash Bros. Game that I played recently after Super Smash Bros. On N64 was Super Smash Bros. Melee. And this one is highly improved than Super Smash Bros. And I still use Link. And they actually have Captain Falcon available this time. He's playable. He's not an unlockable for Super Smash Bros. Melee, but he is on Super Smash Bros. And Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And yeah, and he actually got his original blue color for him too, which is pretty awesome because I love his color palette. So moving on to Super Smash Bros. Melee, Ness is also unlocked as well. He's still playable, and there are these new characters, right? You got Jigglypuff, you got Luigi, you got Ganondorf, you got Marth, Royd. Now Marth and Royd, they're my favorite characters as well because they're from Fire Emblem, and they're really awesome with their sword skills. And then you also got Dr. Mario and Pichu and Mewtwo, especially Falco from Star Fox. He's very awesome. Fox does have a very good partner, and so Slippy and Crystal and the other ones, especially Peppy. And you also got this virtualized character named Mr. Game & Watch. Now, in reference to Mr. Game & Watch, he's kind of retro, and each time you walk, he makes these beeping sounds every time you walk and stuff like that. And his stage too, his stage is like every time any enemy that or any players walk in that stage, they make beeping sounds, which I find rather odd because they're not like retro and virtual like Game & Watch is. And not only do you have these characters, you also have the two ladies, the gorgeous ladies named Peach and Zelda. And you also have Bowser too. And speaking of Bowser, did you know that on adventure mode, when you on a higher level, you got this new form that he has, right? I'm talking about Bowser. He's called Giga Bowser. When you're on a higher level, sometimes there's a requirement. I know you have to be in a higher difficulty level to clear the adventure mode, but there's another requirement. I think it has something to do with points because I tried that mode numerous of times on a higher level, and the next thing that happened is that Bowser is resurrected, but he's now transformed to Giga Bowser because he's now more meaner and stronger and more powerful than you can ever imagine. So yeah, it was very difficult, I tell you right now. And oh, speaking of which, you got these three modes too: classic mode, adventure mode. Adventure mode is when you go through every character's stages and you travel to the end, right? And you also have all-star mode where you go against different characters, whether it's one character, two characters, or three characters, and then you collect these items to help you on your way, you know, replenish your energy. But if you don't collect the heart items, you will be called the Melee Master after you cleared the whole game and not losing any lives. And of course, you also have event mode and multi-man melee, and you also have trophy snag and also the target bonus stage and the race to the finish stage. But that's only on classic mode, the race to the finish stage. You can only do target practice mode, and you can also do the home run contest where you get this home run bat, the one that's similar to Ness's home run bat, and knock the sandbag in the far distance, make new records and stuff like that. And I know sometimes Sheik, the second transformation of Zelda, can't perform a record for the sandbag the home run contest, nor does Captain Falcon, because on the secondary hit, once you hold the A button, and when you tap and hold the A button, they send a sandbag midair with the any type of hitting items they use. They always knock them airborne, which I find rather strange. But regardless, Super Smash Bros. Melee is a very awesome game, and you also do the soundtrack, but you got to clear home run contest with, well, actually you got to clear everything first before you can get to the soundtrack. Okay, so now moving on to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now I've heard of the other ones, but I never tried them out yet. Am I going to try them out, you might ask? I don't know. But moving on to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where, well, prior to when I played the game and when I saw the gameplay, I saw this commercial, right, one morning, and there were these characters, right? They were using their special moves. I saw how Mario did his Ultra Fireball move, and how Samus did her Mega Blast move, and it was pretty epic how they just. And I was wondering, what the heck? How the heck did they manage that? And I figured it out because that game has the Smash Ball that you have to knock out in order to gain tons of power, and to unleash your true potential, you press the B button to unleash that move. Now, this one right here that I saw was insane. I'm talking about Ike's move, Ike from Fire Emblem, because on one video I saw on YouTube by Omega Revolution, or is it Omega Evolution? It doesn't. Anyway, I saw that video, right? They were in Port Town, right? Marv and Ike were fighting each other, and Ike had the Smash Ball, right? He knocked his opponent in the air, then he goes airborne, and then he knocks Marv and says, "Great Aether!" And then he performs numerous of hits, either 16 or 17 hits. I don't remember how many that was. And yeah, that move was pretty tight. That's why I like Ike so much. And you got other characters, right? You got Falco, you got, well, Falco, yeah, he's unlockable. And you can and there's this new type of enemy that you have to face, and I forgot what mode that's called, but I played it like last year in June, right? And I remember his name. His name is called Taboo, and he kind of reminds me of Cinder from Killer Instinct. He's like blue, and this boss is no freaking joke. Okay, so why? Because he uses these unbreakable moves and undodgeable moves sometimes that knocks you out instantly, almost like an instant finish, like on some Japanese fighting games, you know, like Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue and blah 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 blah. And this dude's pretty intense, man. Because trust me, I tried numerous of times on that mode going against Taboo, and it was a pretty long quest prior to when I encountered Taboo, who took out Master Hand, because Taboo was the genuine boss of that mode. I forgot what mode that's called, but he used these moves, and I'm sure some of you remember what moves they were, but which was crazy, I know. And of course I don't have much to discuss, but I do know they use this new item called Trophy Assist, where you summon different characters from different games, like assistant characters like Waluigi, or Samurai Goro from F-Zero, or Saki from Sin and Punishment. And that game was very epic. And so the other Super Smash Bros. Games on Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, I saw the gameplays. They were very awesome. And the thing about it is, they added a Capcom character named Ryu, which, well, I know they have Mega Man in there. I can't complain about that. Man, I don't have much to discuss. I've already almost running out of respiration, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here and get this submitted to you guys. Just giving you a little vlog this morning, and like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna make the video bigger because tomorrow's my birthday, and I want to make it long and awesome for you guys on YouTube, make it more entertaining. And in reference to the questions and answers video, I might go ahead and shift it to a later date. I don't know when, but I'll let you guys know in an update video on what's going on so far. But yeah, but if you guys still have any questions, you can go ahead and refer to my annotation on the left, and it'll take you to the vlog where it has the questions and answers announcement. So if you guys have any questions there, all you have to do is just go ahead and submit it in the comment section. And if I get plenty, I think I know what some people are thinking. It's probably wait until my birthday to start, but I doubt that's the case. But it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shift the date. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy watching this vlog. Be sure to check out my other vlogs, reviews and responses, and other contents I have on my YouTube channel. More videos to come soon. The Silver Red Plus CLE. I look forward to you guys tomorrow on my vlog and my birthday video. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, follow me on Google+. See you guys on the birthday video. Bye guys. Oh, and before I go, I wanna tell you guys something. I'm gonna be making a new video. This kind of video, I'm gonna tell you guys about my dreams for the future. That's a topic that I'm gonna do for you guys. Just telling you guys a little bit about me, and so that way you guys will somehow thoroughly know where I come from and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll make that video sometime in the future. So hope you guys look forward to it. This is the Silver Red Plus CLE. See you guys on the next video.